Yo, hey yo, give what's up, y'all? Just wanted to do this video, man. Thought I rocked the Wolfpack shirt, with the some couple signatures, Buff, Sting, and Kevin Nash. I don't know if y'all can see it. Kevin Nash things. Thought I rocked this for this video. Just wanted to do the RIP to Scott Hall, the legendary wrestler. WCW, WWEF, had one of the best gimmicks I think in wrestling history with the Razor Ramon, and with him being Scott Hall, just had the machismo thing, but he made wrestling cool. He made wrestling cool. Um, I wish the family nothing but praises. He had a rough life, got into some troubles, got into some drugs or everything, and he bounced back, did the DDP yoga and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he was changing his life. And recently he had heart surgery, I believe, and had a stroke, I believe, like 3 times. Had a heart attack 3 times, I think. Had a stroke, got on life support, and the family just didn't want to deal with him having that pain anymore. And give a shout out. He was actually one of my favorite wrestlers. Much respect to Scott Hall. Much respect to Kevin Nash. I met him. I think I've met him. Very cool guy. Met Sting. Met Buff. Very cool guys, man. Always wanted to meet Scott. Unfortunately, I never get a chance to see him. But he, watching him on television, seeing him in person, it was, it's nothing like seeing wrestling live. And it's better to see it live than in person. I've said that many times. That's why I have so much respect for any man, woman, transgender person that wants to wrestle. Because wrestling is not easy. People think, people think it's entertainment and stuff, but you still got to do these moves. Still got to do these holds. You still got to make things happen. You can still get hurt. You still got to plan these moves. I mean, if you think wrestling is fake, why don't you go ask Big E? He's out here. He's with a broken neck right now. They wonder if he will ever wrestle. Why don't you ask Droz, who's hospitalized from the neck down? All these guys that's out here. You still got to do moves. That's why I have so much respect for anybody who's wrestled, and especially somebody that's done it a long time. And Scott Hall did it a lot, like for a long time. And it got to a point to where he didn't want to do it anymore. But I respect him. I've always respected him. He made wrestling cool. Really, him and Shawn Michaels really put the Intercontinental title on the map. Really put it on the map. Really, elevated it. And he's one of the best Intercontinental champions of all time. And he had good friends. That Wolfpack thing was popular, man. People don't realize how popular NWO really was, man. It was wrestling. It's like before it was a Bullet Club. Bullet Club really fed off of NWO, if you really think about it. But they took the world by storm, man. It was one of the best wrestling factions ever. in wrestling. Period. Took over the globe, man. Nash, Hall, Sting, Buff, Scott Steiner, X Pac. I think Booker T was in it. A lot of these dudes was Conan. A lot of these dudes was in that, man. It was that popular, and everybody was tuning in to see what they was gonna do. Hogan just put it on the map. Like, wow. But him and Kevin Nash were really the founders of NWO. They put it out there. And still was doing their thing. But shout out to his family. Had a great life. Even through problems, he still lived his life to the fullest. I believe he has a son that's in wrestling. I think his son's name is Cody, if I'm not mistaken. I think he still wrestles. And shout out to him as well. It's just, I've noticed too over the last few years, it's been a lot of wrestlers that have ended up dying. Some of them even, I still can't believe New Jack. New Jack, that was just like, whoa. That surprises me. Even after all these years, also the Chris Benoit one shocks me the most, especially what he did and everything. That was just despicable. His wrestling talent was great. As a person, he was an asshole, and it showed. But Scott Hall was cool. What I heard he's a good guy, and I remember I saw an old film. Oh, not an old film, an old. I forgot what talk show it was. I can't remember. And he came out, and I think it was a little kid. It was a kid. It was a young kid, and he came out and he gave this person the Intercontinental title, which I thought it was cool. It was cool, but he heard he was a nice guy, and some of the classic matches he done had, man, was just incredible. And then the tag championships with him and Nash being the outsiders, him being in WWE, WCW, him being an Intercontinental Champion and a few others along the way. It's unbelievable, man. I can't believe he's gone, man. That surprised me. At first, I thought it was a joke. Then they say, he died. Then they say he didn't die. Then it was just so much going on. But it was confirmed. And, shout out to his family. Shout out to Kevin Nash. I know he's taking it very hard. That was his best friend. He taking it hard. Besides his family, he's taking it the most hardest. I would even say Hogan is probably taking it hard, too. And I would say X-Pac even more, which is probably taking it. So, again, shout out to Scott Hall, doing your thing up above with the rest of these good wrestlers that done died. Heaven is good right now with all these wrestlers, man. I know you in a good place. So, R.I.P. Scott Hall. Shout out to his family and friends. Shout out to a very wonderful career inside and outside the ring. I'm pretty sure they probably might do a dark side of the ring of him. I'm pretty sure they will. But one of my favorite wrestlers, very entertaining, a trailblazer. Definitely a lot of people I think has emulated his stuff. And just wanted to say big ups. Big ups to Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, and just RIP. You know what I'm saying? Peace out.